Hey. And we should be back. Now, let me just find something good. Let me see what we can find here. We're gonna find a commercial is probably what we're gonna find. Why, thank you. Hello, Walker. Yeah, you're getting a bonus stream tonight for your streak. So that was crazy. Was not expecting to begin the night with a complete, flop of a Visage playthrough that wound up with a secret ending. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know there's a secret ending. I honestly kind of really like that ending though. I obviously don't endorse that as a solution to life, but like, I'm just saying. That was fun. Thank you all for joining on that hellishly bizarre ride that was... No, I don't want to know the default because we're actually going to play this properly. We're going to play this properly even though it's going to be in sections. It's just that first we're going to upload that because we accidentally got the secret ending, which is exciting. But yeah, I think what... Oh my god, Walker, thank you so much. I think what we're going to do is that I am either going to prep with a guide or I'm going to ask one of my friends to have a guide out while we do the next round of it, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I honestly and genuinely don't know if I am intelligent enough to figure it out on my own in that game. There is a lot of shit happening there. We apparently have 3 separate character stories. Have a guide out while they played. Yeah, Sath, like I feel like that's got to be a high spoons day for all of us, you know what I mean? And it's fine. Like we'll all coordinate and plan it, but I definitely... And by the way, we're just chilling while we let our surprise of the night finish downloading because it's like very close to being done. And by the way, our surprise of the night is Diablo 4, which we will be jumping into and trying for the first time ever properly on stream tonight. So I'm very excited. We're just gonna have a good time. You know what I'm gonna post right now? I'm gonna do this real quick so that I can post the little... Let's see. Let's do this. Copy that. Little housekeeping before we begin. But yeah, I was like, you know what? It's gonna be fun to surprise you all with a little Diablo tonight. I have never jumped into Diablo despite being an IRL occultist, and we're not going into this with a hypercritical lens. We are literally just gonna have a little fun with this and kick back and enjoy the story. We are like not going to... What's up, Williams? It's good to see you. How you doing? But yeah, tonight we're just gonna have a really good vibe. We're gonna relax with a little Diablo. We're a good part of the way there, so I figure we'll do the just chatting now and catch up about stuff because I've been really bad about doing just chatting when I begin stream. Also, hang on, let me get us some like... I'd love to see if I can find something a little bit, not like more energetic, but just not this. The music is most excellent. I'm so glad, Williams. Hang on, I'm just shifting it up a little bit. I know. I like the jazz. You know what? If you guys like the jazzy, we can keep it. If it's a good vibe, then it's a good vibe, you know? I wasn't sure because I was like, hang on, I don't want to accidentally put you guys asleep before Diablo, but yeah, we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna play around with Diablo and, you know, thank you. We're doing okay, Williams. How about you? How is life? I'll tell you what, I am definitely, after 3 family and like extended network deaths in the last like 3 weeks, I am so tired. I'm ready for spring to feel like spring and or for summer to just decide to be upon us. But we're keeping the vibes high. and I'm very happy to report that I am liking Windrose more. I have been messing around with it a little bit solo and just doing a little bit of grinding and crafting, and so I'm a little bit friendlier, you might say, to it. It's also due to have a nice update, which looks like it's going to have some building stuff in it, so very, very promising stuff from that. But yeah. We're on the home stretch too, in terms of this download. I'm like looking at it. I was like watching, I was like trying not to spoil the surprise too. I was kind of worried that we'd be like playing Visage with this thing loading in the background. Which also, hang on, let me just do one thing. As we're here chilling. Let me give my eyes a rest for a minute. That is one thing from that game. I will tell you guys this much. I just hyper-focused so freaking hard in Visage. I don't think my brain has been worked that hard in a good long while. I don't know if you guys could feel it, but like the level of work and commitment that that one takes is absolutely nuts. Let's see this. Am I throttling my internet? I'm throttling my internet. Hang on. I'm like, let me not mess with the Twitch. Let me not mess with the Twitch servers while I'm waiting on a download. But yeah, stream. It's nice to like have a couple minutes of vibing while we wait for this to wrap up. But yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm not sure yet with Diablo what class we're gonna play. I mean, so question for Sath. Sath, is the Warlock limited only to the extension? Don't anger the Twitch chat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Williams. We can't piss it off. That would be bad. Is Warlock a limited class? Like you have to pay money to play it? Or is it just for everybody? Tachio knows you have the DLC. Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out when we're there. I know that like ages ago I had a necromancer. I like barely ran around like the start. I think I played like 4 hours of it in my life, which was definitely not enough. So we're gonna just be vibing. We're just gonna have a fun time with it tonight. I don't know. We might create like a cute little backstory for our little necromancer character, you know? Something that would be like good and cute. Let's see, what do we have for lo-fi? Is there like Diablo lo-fi? Hang on. I'm gonna laugh so hard if there is. There is literally Diablo lo-fi. That's amazing. Part of the DLC, you may have to pay for it. I mean, I'm not buying the DLC. We have to be quite a bit farther through this game before I ever think about a DLC. That is way too much money. When I found out what they were charging for, I was like, yeah, no. Let's just see what this is. Can't even imagine what Diablo lo-fi is. It's from the official Diablo account too, which is kind of crazy. That's wild. But yeah, and then there was the Dawnwalker news today, so that's huge. We have a big event. Enjoy, Phoenix. I'm still be here causing chaos though, I figured. Are you doing 1 or 2? And what build are you going? We have to talk Dragon's Dogma builds, because there's so many good ones. Paladin and Warlock classes are both from DLC. Okay. So, I mean, listen, you can never go wrong with me with Necro. Me too, Crystal. That game's about to be my entire personality. But the minute that that thing releases, like, we are just straight up no-lifing our way through it. We are just straight up no-lifing. Ooh, Blue, I love your protection jar as well. We can more support-based mage. Yeah, specifically Dark Arisen. Nice. I love Dragon's Dogma, man. We had such a good time at Dragon's Dogma too. Everybody was saying that they think that Crimson Desert is like the actual spiritual successor to Dragon's Dogma, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels a little bit too dismissive. Marissa, you came back from punching these new game. So we got the secret ending for Visage, Marissa, that I didn't even know was possible. I accidentally got a secret ending that I didn't even know existed. So, indie horror strats or what? Thanks. I'm still adding to it once I'm done. I'll be waxing it and bringing it from my house. That's awesome, Blue. I love that. Yeah, Marissa, that was like bizarre. It's really a good game, and I do want to do it in like the segments and the chapters. But I was like, well, if we got the secret ending, then we may as well transfer over to the surprise, which is that we're gonna hop into Diablo 4 for the first time tonight. So I'm very excited. I have never had a Diablo experience, but I would like to make this like a cute little series for YouTube or something, just because I think we would have a really good time. It's also giving me the option to play it now, and I don't know how that works. So we're just gonna launch it, and we're just gonna see if it wants to cooperate with us. Oh, are you gonna? It's cooperating, all right. Holy shit, it's so cool looking. Ah. Logins. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Additional highlights. That's the in-game lighting to emphasize the dark and gritty world. So let's just use standard for now. Items lose durability and become less effective. It's so pretty. I feel like the audio is low. Yo. Excuse me. That looks awesome art-wise. Sanctuary, close. Don't know any about this. Don't understand any of this. Oh my god, my old character still technically exists. Alright, let's make a new one. Okay, so these are locked. Nice. However, Druid is still viable. I love Necromancer though. I feel like we definitely want to go Necro. I feel like Necro was fun. What else is it? Rogue. We could be Unga Bunga. You guys haven't really seen me be much Unga Bunga, even in Baldur's. We have Berserk and Bleed. I feel like we have to. I don't know though, am I starting out on hard mode with Necromancer? I don't know. Can't figure out a good camera position either. Under elementals, cold, fire, and lightning. Do we want to Unga? Do we want to Unga? I don't know. Oh, fuck it. Okay, y'all couldn't have spared me a little titty here to figure out who was who. My main was Necro, right, Thunder? I love. Let's see our presets. What's up, Lanterns? How you doing? Like, yeah, we'll try out something a little cute and new. Customize. Oh, baby. Oh, I forgot how hot we are. Oh my god, I did know Lanterns, and I'm so sorry, even though I'm excited for you. Right? I love them. Let's see. Okay, first of all, we could be here for 60 hours. What's the most dead looking? What's the most upsetting looking? Or do I want to go... Oh no. Really do anything? I do feel like this looks the deadest. Vampire red is actually crazy. Oh! White iridescent. We're so hot. We're already so hot. I do have to say, though, I really like the vampire red. Face variations? Wait, let me see something. Well, it would help if I could fucking see anything. Hang on. Give me that just while I work on your face. Hang on. The surgeon is working. That... My god, the character customization for this makes me very happy already. I really like the range of features. Oh, there's that. So then we go to hair. No, just while we edit face. But no, I totally understand. It's so frustrating. Applying for apartments is the most soul draining thing. No problem. Ooh. No. That's too chill for a necro. This is also too chill for a necro. I fear. Sacred balance it is, baby. We can't see shit. We can't see shit and we don't be caring. Yo. Yo, these colors. Oh my god, these colors are to die for. Poison. Oh, can I resist my sacred necromancer green? I can't. I fear I can't. I fear I can't. I fear I can't. I must have my green hair. Does the teal look better? No, it does not. Poison looks actually legit. Facial hair? No facial hair. Actually, no. Having eyebrows is like really a godsend. I'm not trying to deal with... Wait, can I not like zoom or... Okay, wait. Are those... Alright, we're gonna have to trust that the brows are okay. We're gonna have to have faith. Alright, first of all, give me my... Oh, baby. Camouflage? Ooh. Green moss. Oh, I fear camouflage might be it, even though calling it that feels... Ooh, wait, could we be purple? We can be purple. Purple actually looks incredible. No jewelry. Where are you? What do you take me for? A barbarian? Of course we're doing jewelry. Of course we're doing jewelry. Serpentine septum, left hand. Can I like... Ooh, yes I can. Okay, wait, she's so pretty. So I like witches trophies. I kind of really like that. Also see how crazy we can get makeup-wise. Sharble Beast. War Stripe. Bleeding Black. Oh, baby. This is the quintessential. Oh, man, it's making me happy. Sacred Incisions. Holy Mosaic. Holy Shenanala. Alright. So basically, how could we possibly be hotter? Challenge initiated. If I could just like download this character creator and then look like this IRL, this would be my goals. Ooh, I actually really like this with the scales. I feel like all of these noises are surprising. Probably nobody who knows Earth Shave Half My Head Intensifies. Do it, lanterns. It always looks so cool and Viking-like, which I love. Board of Arrows. That's pretty sick. Dark Scripture. This appeals to me. It appeals, it appeals, it appeals. Shield of Eschuar. We're so hot. I can't handle it. Oh, nope. This is the one. Summoner's right. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. What color do we want? White actually looks fucking sick. Oh, man. How could you ever ask me to pick? How could you ever ask me to make decisions in this game? I should not be allowed to create my character. We're gonna be here for 30 years, chat. 30,000 years. Okay, but I kind of like how that looks like algae. Orange is hideous. Purple is still pretty cool. I do actually really like purple. Let me just see something because I cannot make up my mind. Because I really liked that. And then let me see if we can do this. And do I like this more? I don't know. I feel like I definitely like how hollow the eyes look. It's really my hair color that's sending me. This will always send me into indecision, though. In any game, hair is the thing that I spend way too much time thinking about. Like, to the point of stupidity. You know what? Why would we fuck with perfection? Why would we fuck with it? Black, white, and purple is the way it always goes for me. All right, let's see what else we have. We want to do brass cuffs. Fangs. Oh, that's so... It looks like the cornicello. Spike and chain. Pentacles. Oh, the Taurus in me is very pleased by pentacles. Knotwork charms, rivets and septum, tuning ring. Seer's bones. Ooh, Seer's bones is definitely runic hoops. Honestly, I can't imagine not doing an insane character creation for this. I feel like I am going to be here for 30 years. Serpentine septum. Let's see. Like, it must be so boring to live life as somebody who doesn't love a character creator, you know? Spike and chain. Let's just do pentacles. I like pentacles. Bleeding black. I do like our makeup too. I'm also very glad that I can't like... Gameplay option, seasonal, hardcore. Okay. Boom, baby. Let's do this. Let's do normal because first time playing. Alright, let's go. Hang on. Amazing. Diablo. Welcome to season 13. Wow, I have no idea what's happening right now. Alright, so that's me. Let me get my controller out. I want to see how controller is for this. Oh boy, we're hella zoomed in. Can I like... Thank you. What are we doing? Okay, so I have like nothing. Salvaging gems. We'll break them into fragments and be used to craft stronger gems. Okay. I'm so overwhelmed. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Yeah, I'm on normal. I don't know. I'm desperately trying to remember.
Greetings, traveler. Behold the marvelous tales I have to offer.
Also, hang on. Game is so quiet. Let me see. Why is game so quiet? First of all, whoa. Okay. Ultra. Jesus Christ. If we play Necroma Jersey. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm so confused to know. I am baffled. Okay, master volume's down at 60, which is why it was so quiet. There we go. I literally have no idea what's happening right now.
Are you telling customers that barbarians made those shoddy swords of yours?
It's only when I'm struggling with sales.
You know, friend, if you are caught, they'll cut off the slide.
Father always wanted to see the markets of Ket Badu. I wish he had made it.
The passes to the southwest are still blocked by bandits.
Priority quest available.
How
I
are
don't
we
even know
supposed
what
to transport goods if we have to go around
what
the
is
damn
happening.
pass? I paid for your swords, so
Help.
use them.
Not enough to get myself killed and eaten in those hills.
Okay, I literally don't know what's going on. There, Diablo, kill everything not nailed down to the ground. Love summoning friends? I'd like to know how. Whoa! What the fuck are you? Gotta level up. Well, yeah. The question is, doing fucking what? I'm assuming just killing shit? Massive confusion. Ah, it's egg. Whoa, get me out of here. Nice. Okay. Okay, this does not feel like the place. Okay. Dare I even ask where the fucking skills are? Oh my god, so cute. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. How do I press A on a node to spend a point? I don't even know where the skill tree went. I literally just made this character. I know nothing. I also have no idea what's happening right now. Let's see. Cool. Alright. Let us see. Here. Okay, so we have got equipment, a wardrobe. We have discovered. There we go. There it is. Decompose. Reap. Bone splinters. Hemorrhage. Controller. It's select for your skill points. Let's see. Lights. You guys can literally see the buttons at the bottom. Let's see. Is that her? You're brandy new. Become part of the next season. Okay, good. Good, good. Click the start button. Oh, nice. Okay. Refund your talent points at any time. Yeah, you can respec. I do remember that. When it blinks above your hotbar, it's like the equal touch button. Okay. Okay. Go do some shit. Let me see if I remember any of this. I do remember that. Yeah, you can have up to 14, it would appear. How many of you can I have at once? Okay. This is very fun and chill. Oh man, playing this on controller so far is so much nicer. The Warlock gets released. I think the expansion's like out from what I understand. I know people have been playing it. Yeah, I got the game. So I got this game when it first released because it's all that anybody would talk about. But then when I went to go use it, I had no idea what I was doing. And I, like, at the time did not have a lot of confidence as a gamer to try out new stuff. So it took me literally until this time actually be able to enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't ever remember my little undead dudes being this useful in the beginning, but I'll take it. I also do not remember at all or know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what that means. There we go. Do I want you? I guess I do. Oh, spooners! My favorite! Hello, creepy crawlies. Not sure if they still are. They definitely are. Sorry, spoods. Ooh, hornets. This is fine. Me and my skellies are just vibing. It's like very chill for me because very chill for me because I don't feel like I have to be super on for this, which makes me very happy. Come on, skellies. Yeah. Give me all that goodness. Love me some spoods. This is so relaxing. I'm genuinely shocked that I haven't played this sooner. That's a lot of bullshit. Oh boy. Wow, there's a lot of bullshit happening. Well, bad news for the survivors. Well, good news for me, because it's Necro. I'll take that money. Hey, must be the money. Out of here, buddy.
Bless you.
Huzzah. Yeah, let's go. Judas. Oh yeah, let me also... do. That's right, I have to get the thing to get for. Hey, Skellies. Would you like to make yourselves useful? That's Daisy. Oh no. What is this indeed? Yeah, this is so much better this time around on a controller for me. Last time I was truly suffering. Also, how do we... what's the thing for absorbing the health again? There we go. Found it. I know I had like a life... I don't want to say it was a life steal, but it was like a life steal at one point. I'm also trying desperately to remember the story. I think it's like as simple as Lilith bad. If I remember. No hate to Lilith or anything, but like... Altar of Lilith. Oh, holy shit. Speaking of whom? %15 increase. I absolutely love my little like sweeping thing with the... Very nice, Lord. Yeah, I would love to know. I would love to remember. Can somebody refresh me on what the beginning story was? I know that Lilith basically is conquesting. I forget why praying at altars of Lilith. I don't know if we're destroying them or if we're actually praying at them. But it seems to be giving us stuff. Character has her blood. Okay. Thank you. This helps me. This helps me considerably because I would like to understand. Ooh, hand sickle. Trying to remember what the heck I did build-wise the last time. It was really fun though. I guess I could go back into the character and see. Hitting statue B to climb up. On Beavis's. So far, this is really pretty and engaging. I'm honestly just gonna say it. This is like, it feels somehow better than Baldur's Gate, but it feels like the dark version of Baldur's Gate, if that makes sense. Got drugged and was fed her blood by her followers. Okay. So they went straight up Cult of Lilith vibes. It's fine by me, because Lilith is very cool. Hey, this word! Thank you. I'm like, I know that there's battle happening, but that's why I pay you, skeletons. So that I will not have to deal with the bullshit. Ooh. Things. Oh, why is it just auto running? Controller, please. Why can I not control my character? That's kind of a fucking problem. Oh boy. Hang on. My controller decided to die on me, which is so fun. Yes, mid-event. Thank you, game. Oh, good. Oh my god, please. Hello? So in case anyone is wondering, having your controller completely derp out on you mid-event, definitely not my fave. And she's evil in a sense, but how she does things, but you learn a lot more about her motivations. Oh man. Controller, please. Thank you. I mean, I'm assuming that she has valid reasons. I feel like the Diablo story has always been built to be a little bit nebulous and gray area. Oh, morally. About Mother Lilith? In the context of the game, yeah. Like, I heavily stress that when we play Diablo, in spite of the fact that I am an IRL occultist, I'm not really attaching any of this to any actual occultism. I think it's very important that we distinguish because there's a lot of names and aspects used, but for example, from what I understand in the games, they use the male aspect of Astaroth, which is fine. Like, that's a choice. I mean, like, we could talk about the actual occult Lilith, but I warn you that this game is tragically inaccurate in almost every probably way that would not offend her. So, like, all I can tell y'all is, like, you know, proceed with caution always in games like this. Because 4,000-year-old currents don't really care very much. Basically, currents that predate humanity don't really tend to care as much as the dead do about being misrepresented, but there are touchier ones than others. And I do generally feel that Lilith would very likely be touchy. But because... Oh, I see. Thank you for the duck. Other demons, evil incarnate. That seems to be, I mean, from what Lord was saying, it sounds like they're trying to do like a little bit of moral gray area, but I honestly don't know the franchise well enough to be able to speak of it at all. I'm literally like, we're just gonna have fun, but if you guys want to like nerd out about occultism in the thing, I'm not gonna tell you not to. Wants to kill her father. Oh, who are they assigning as her father, Sath? I'm curious. Interesting, okay. Alright, we definitely have a level, hang on. That's right, we only have one. We have to rank that up soon. Cannot simply only level the skellies forever. I mean, I guess I could, but it would be very boring. I'm not familiar with Mephisto. Is he currently called? I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never heard his name, but I'm also not super invested in the lore surrounding Lilith, so I have no idea if this is like a... I don't know if this is an Abrahamic figure, I don't know if this is a... I have no particular knowledge of him. I feel like this game might be the first time I've ever heard of that name, you know? Hi, Grizzly Bear. Grizzly. Appreciate my skellies. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never heard of him before. By the Marvel comics, so as far as not seeing any, yeah. I mean, I'm actually really pleased if he is a purely or Mephistopheles is the chief of demons of German literary tradition. Interesting. Interesting. Dark thicket. This way. Oh, dungeony friends. Ooh, Marissa, what kind of pizza are you making? I'm so curious. God damn it. I'm on cooldown. Hang on. Whee. Let me just real quick see what my... I don't think I got a... No, I did not. Profile. Basic cheese with matzo balls and basil. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Human preserve lives. The evil is Lord of Hatred and a prime evil. He starts as a manipulating master. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We'll take it. We'll take it. Per axe. More damage per second. That's cool. I should be using this at all. Oh, I should not be. Should I be? I don't know. Is this new? Ooh. Gear ourselves up a little bit. I guess I use my thing. Or am I fucked? Might be fucked. Let's use my... Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. Hang on. Is there a way for us to turn off the little chat thing? Hang on, let me see something. Gameplay. Is there a way to turn off that, like, stupid little chat? It's like, nobody cares. Or am I just stuck forever in the purgatory of chat? The map display. Takes. There we go. Yes. Because nobody cares. It's like chat opacity 0. Scooter. Oh my god, this game is so satisfying. Ooh, pretty ruins. Okay. Go into the spooky. Or not? Once exquisitely carved and the beauty, now it's neglected and eroded. One of those, I had a bad day at work once. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. This is really my first time actually properly playing the game. Your team abuse private. No. I don't want to know that. I'd like to play the story, but I have no idea how to play the story. Oh, I see. You explode. Noted. For now, we're just doing some baseline leveling, I feel like. Right? That's kind of what that's what it feels like. I'm like, you know, for now we'll just wander around and do whatever. The ravenous soul.
They've been feeding on my soul. Please, take it back from... Let it in.
I love that there are so many ways to enjoy them. Yeah, I do like the versatility a lot. This feels like it's a great way to just unwind after like a long day. Which works really well because, honestly guys, Visage sort of broke my brain. I have no idea what you mean. So I'm gonna go with no, because I haven't bought any content for this game since early 2023, I think.
No. Please.
Blight. Back to the first game and track the lore and storyline. Right, Blue? I was trying to do that. It's a lovely sort of mindless dungeon crawler game, perfect for turning the brain off unless you want to pay attention to lore. Yeah, I mean, what I really like about it too is that it's very much within the realm of stuff I'm already interested in. They give you Vessel for free? Oh, nice. Okay, that could actually get me interested in the DLC. How to get me invested immediately. Especially if we fall in love with this. That would be very fun. Oh, hey. That's a big boy. Oh, there's a bigger boy. Actually, an equally big boy. My sense of scale was just off because I was closer. Oh, God. Crush Skelly. I'm like, get that guy here. We have bullshit. Yeah, let's go. No! I want the sharp scythe. Hang on. I must in fact get rid of things. Alright, what can we get rid of? You can be dropped. Also be dropped. Wait. I'm gonna... Let me... let's see. We're gonna put you on. That's for fucking sure, because that looks cool. Put you on. Because I like how that looks much better. We have none of this on. We didn't have any of this on. However, how do I hide helmet? Unequip. What do we... Oh, the little eye icon. Unless this is transmog. Edibles. Oh, let's see. Go to the wardrobe icon. Okay. Ah, nice, nice, nice. I forgot this. Oh, sweet. Nice, thank you. At all of our different options. I forgot how much I love this. I wonder if I can default a certain preset I already like. Options are many. I have, and what do I not have? Hang on, let me move my camera so I can actually see. I do actually kind of like this. Yeah. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Why the fuck do I look the same? Did I hit the wrong button? That's gonna make me insane. I did hit the wrong button. You fucker. Here we go. I did. That's so cool. I have a back trophy. Cool. Ah, it's really cool. Should I have kept last season's bloody sigils? Yeah, that would be cool. Boots. I know we could sell all of this shit. But I feel like I would rather just have gold. Doo-doo. Parts which you'll need later. Yeah, probably for crafting, I would assume. Defend me, boys. Good work, boys. Nice. Money, money, money. Chambers of Offering. I like the sound of this already. There's 6 dead eyes looking around. That's awesome. I like that a lot. I really just love the aesthetic of this. Makes me want to do art. This all just makes me want to do art. But yeah, I really like this. This is fun. It's very nice for me to like unwind with you guys and just chit chat and stuff. But yeah, I really like a game that has like all of my side interests, which is obviously the occult in it. But I don't feel like this strong obligation to like start trying to like get into the lore and how it connects and all that. Which is really nice to actually practice because it's very pleasant to just be able to enjoy a thing, especially for the aesthetic's sake. Hammer and ring. Look at that. I like rings. Like, it's fun to just be able to enjoy my hobby in an aesthetic for once and not be like feeling like chained to having to have a fire chicken. Fire chicken? That's cool. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, look at this floor. That's a fire chicken. This is beyond the very obvious description of a fire chicken. You know, like it is a pretty self-explanatory. Whoa, hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss my skellies. What do I do? Yeah, get fucked. Woo. Alrighty. It's a mount and a pet that collects gold. It's actually a basilisk. Oh, that's lovely. Like that. Alright, my companions, come back. Return to me. What I call it, fire chicken. Alright, rank up. Now, if I opportunity to grant 1. Attack of ferocity, resolver, overpower. 30% damage to crowd controlled enemies. Could be fun. Blood surge. Draw blood from enemies, dealing 15. Vampire-y. It's taking time. Nice. I like that a lot. Oh, it's like sending out things to defend itself. That's cool. Move. Move. Lanterns, enjoy your lurk. I was gonna say, there's surely no shortage of gold that I can carry. Surely they would not make a loot goblin suffer this way. Would be unthinkable. It's gonna be real funny when I get to pass the level that my other character was tonight just by playing in a dedicated way. All that. Maybe egg clusters too. Did I not pick them up? God damn it. I collect so much useless shit. But all I want is their money. Although I am sure that everything costs so much money that, like, we'll get all the way back into a town after this and I'm gonna be like, lol, remember that time that I thought that I could actually get things? Big cluster? Third one. Third one's over there. What the fuck is that thing? It's so cool. Amulet. That poor skellies. Let's see what else we're dropping. More. Oh. Better than the boots I have on, apparently. Please. Nice. Feels good and right. Oh boy. I completed that. I feel like, hang on. Why can't I pick up that ring? There we go, yes we can. Like, you will come with me. You're not going to leave behind loots. My god, guys, I could definitely get into a rhythm of just playing this all day. I can totally see how people get very addicted to this. Alright, what was that pop-up about how to leave the dungeon? That I obviously should have paid attention to and didn't. Wizard of Time, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, my name is Effie. This is my first time ever playing Diablo 4. So welcome, you have come at an opportune moment. How did stream go, Wizard? Yo, what's up? This is Wiz? Wait, that's so exciting. Hang on. Hang on. Hello, Wiz. I've heard amazing things about you from Seth. That makes me so hype. It's so good to see you. How you doing, dude? I feel like we share family in common by knowing Seth, you know? Also, if anybody knows how to get me out of this dungeon, feel free to backseat. A girl don't be knowing. But dude, let's go. There we go. I figured it out. Might have had to run for dinner and baby. Oh, that's fine, Seth. Don't even worry. I love a raid and run. But hello, Raiders. My name's Effie. I die a lot. And we are playing Diablo 4 for the first time ever. Yes, I know. I know I'm late. I've had the game since literally release, but I got distracted. And it sat in my library. So now we're just doing fun things. Now we're just trying out some cool fun things, you know? A stash? Insane. I love that they have this. Wait, is this just my personal stash, or is this like stash for everybody who can potentially access it? I'm like, hang on a minute, my personal stash. Okay, so like nobody else can get into that stash if I put stuff there. I was like, wait, I see other players crawling around, which is why I'm just like, you know something? Okay, okay, we are protected. Let's store all the loots. Thank you. Because I'll deal with all this later, but for now, I want to continue running around. This is so wonderful and just utterly mindless. I love that, like, okay. So, Lord said to go for the yellow points on the map, right? Well... did you mean green? I filter? I'm not in story? What do you mean? Okay, how do I fix it then to get into story? Because while this is very funny, I have to do the purple quest. Oh, so wait, so we gotta do a new character for story stuff, I'm assuming? Which is fine, like, I don't have any issue with that. Let's do this. Okay. So we've got one eternal, and then we've got one seasonal. Got you. Hey, game. There we go. I mean, the functional difference. That's really funny. Okay, so let's start a new story character over. This is a good thing to know, though. Can somebody for Seth, do you mind just popping into the to-do list that I should cut this at 128? Whoa, wait, what the fuck is happening right now? Hey guys. What the fuck did I just hit? Wait, am I even in... What is happening? Bro, what the fuck did I just hit? God, for some reason... That's funny as shit. Hang on. What the flying fuck? I haven't touched this character in a long ass time. Alright, back to the character creator we go. Leave now. We're just gonna... I have 1,000 questions. Asya, what were we doing with you the last time that this happened? Hang on. That's funny as shit. Alright, so we're going Necro. Here we go again. Luckily, we got this nailed. We got this nailed. Hang on, we're not even messing with the face. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not against it. That's how I was like, wait a second, I have no memory of this place. Although, you know what? I remember this. What did I like? Drops. Oh, I did the pentacles. Okay, for real this time? Purple, good. We good? I think we're good. Me types into the wrong keyboard. It's fine. Oh boy. So it just goes to Eternal. New game. We're also gonna use my IRL nickname for this. So get excited. Okay, for real this time. Just in time to get a raid and then to start the story actually for real though. I hit before. Okay. So what did I do this time? This could be so fun. We're gonna have so many different versions of us. He uses all 14 slots. Listen, this is like speed running making a character. I love it. The chaos of this is delightful. This speed running character. I love it. I will just keep the bushy brows. I don't actually mind them. Everybody's got pentacles. You know why? Because we're a Taurus. Because we're a Taurus. There we go. And one more time for my hair. Midnight Ruby. Okay, so uncheck seasonal. Got you. Got you. We got there. Do they have the same name? Or is this gonna fuck me up? We'll be fine. Alright, let's try this again. With my actual nickname this time.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Where's the Dragonborn theme when we need it? Bye, horse. Lovely. This is cool as fuck. This is cool as fuck. Hello, Nick. Yeah, I'm excited. I've had this game since it first launched.
Shelter before I freeze.
I've had this game since it first launched, but really never went back to it. I got very distracted. Oh yeah, time to have a proper first experience with it. I'm excited.
Should clear up when the storm has passed.
I really like the aesthetic. And it's nice to just be able to relax and enjoy some hobby themed things without without pretending that Diablo's accurate, you know? You know, it's nice to be able to enjoy some familiar names and stuff, but not be chained to the idea that it has to be accurate to the stuff I do in my spare time, and it's nice, you know? I like that I can sort of have a looser relationship to my hobby where I can just enjoy this.
Everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Jarl Balgriff?
Careful! He's a wild one.
No. Hello?
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all!
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Gotta protect yourself out there.
I actually have that? Hang on, where do I see? Why the hell do I have 47,000 gold? Excuse me?
I'm sorry, it's a bit cramped.
It's still better than a cave.
Ooh, I like how...
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her.
That's amazing, Lord. That's such good news for me. You've unlocked Pago mode. Big Pago mode.
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
Eat.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
What's that? You say something?
I love their voice acting.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Oh, that's so cool, Lord. That's good to know.
Help you out.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
Evil is gathering strength in those ruins. I will bring it to heal.
Oh, thank you.
The hubris is strong. In your sash? Oh, that's amazing. Let us also... That's sick. I'm fucking addicted to the big swing. You mean to tell me that my loot goblining is going to be rewarded this much? I'm about to be disgusting, as you all know. There's simply going to be no governing me. I'm like, why the fuck do I have $47,000? Yes, I'm sure I have game, but as you can tell, looting is very important to me. As you can tell from our pentacles necklace, we've got priorities, you know? Yeah, I can't believe I never touched this game after it released. It was like so much my aesthetic and I was so interested in it, but I think I just got overwhelmed by how much information at the time. Like, I didn't really have the level of regulation that I have now. I was just very, I was very much in a different spot. It definitely feels though. I will say this, it's definitely instinctually already hitting me even harder, I would say, because of the freedom of movement that Baldur's Gate did. This is really what I wish. Actually, I have not played Baldur's Gate on the controller, so maybe this is exactly how it feels until it goes turn-based mode. So I can't really say that with any authority, but I will tell you guys this much. This movement and this free movement during combat is completely my jam. Because like I don't mind the top-down format, but I definitely mind the restricted movement. So any scenario in which I can kind of be vibing. Because like when I first played this, when I first played this too, it was the point and click, which made me super resistant to playing more of it because I felt like my arm was also getting tired. So I think that the controller is just definitely the missing. I should have talked to Sinnoh about it, honestly. Because I feel like we definitely could have vibed with that. It's like, you know what it's like, guys? It's like with Windrose. Once I picked up the controller with it, now I can vibe. I just really needed that combat help. I'm not a person who can play a game like that without some level of Hey boy. I didn't even have WASD movement until then. Yeah, I could see how that would drive you absolutely crazy. It's a lot. You know, I think especially too, if you're going to spend a lot of long hours in something like this, for me at least, I like to make sure that I'm not going to wind up like totally carpal tunnel. Because, spoiler alert, that does not feel good. Prep ourselves for some nonsense. Oh yeah. Red Cellar of Doom. Ooh, look at this, how cool. Like it, I like it. Everything about this makes me as a Diabolist feel right at home. I will tell y'all right now that there is nothing to me that makes me happier as a Diabolist than seeing so much stuff for me to mess with. I freaking love this. I feel like this is the perfect decompression for us too, chat, because then I can just chit chat with you guys and I don't feel as on. It's actually really, so the perfect contrast for us is literally the fact that we just played Visage before this, which literally felt like a mental prostate exam, and then you have this. So that's just like amazing balance right there. Because while this has a story and while there's obviously some level of thought required, it's not anywhere near what I would say that game was demanding of us. Like, what I enjoy about this is while there's arbitrary challenge, I don't feel that there's, like, overwhelming challenge. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm, you know... Actually, you know who's very lucky that they missed all of it? Is Sinnoh. Sinnoh, you're so lucky that you missed, like, 90% of Visage. I accidentally got a secret ending that I didn't even know was a thing. Just sheerly through my own ignorance and not even knowing that that was an option. Yeah, this is very nice to unwind to, you know? Very nice to just be able to, like, zone out, hang out, you know, like not have maybe, like, let's say the same mental commitment. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I always love me some really good indie horror. But the thing is with indie horror is that it does require a lot of brain power, and I will not lie to you guys, I definitely think I might struggle even more so per se with Visage as we continue with it, because that one, oh boy, Marissa truly called it correctly when she said that there is no leading in that game whatsoever, and it is dense. That fricker was Grim Dawn. Yeah, I have I think I have Grim Dawn. If I don't have Grim Dawn, I should really get it, because I know it's vampires, which to me is just like, yes. Everything vampiric always applies to me. Applies and appeals, as you guys can tell from Dawnwalker, which all I'm here to tell you guys is that that entire game is about to be my whole personality. So nobody, once Dawnwalker releases, basically me and Sath are going to be in this like lock of playing this thing for 20 hours straight per day, and it's going to be like crack. So hello, boss. Oh, I wish I had my skellies for you. I'm gonna just weed whack you real quick, don't mind me. I'm just weed whacking you. Hey buddy, guess what? Did it! Yay! Huzzah. I'm like, don't you try and fuck with me. Oh wait, hang on. Skelly time! Yay. Let's go, boys. We're back to being able to play with friends, and by friends I do mean skeletons. Look how desolate it is out here. Did I find stuff? I did. Much better.
You've returned.
The
Good
old
skellies.
ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
We'd be honored if you'd join us.
I love how me with my dead eyes and my skeletons is just like dancing along with them. That's adorable. I forgot about this. This is very cute. Uh-oh. We got taken in. I love how well this is done. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. This is sick. I forgot how sick this is. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Rathma's prophecy. Is it mommy time? I think it might be mommy time. Let's go. Oh my god, that's a chop shop right there. Damn, look at chick number 5 just under the table.
My mother's blood. My mother's body. So, shall you witness her glory before you die? Not ready yet.
Forgot about that. Yosef.
They're coming! The whole damn village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There!
Can do.
Take them!
God damn it.
The light preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
Ooh. This is not a problem for me, sir.
You are blessed like us now.
God damn.
That was all of them. Right willing. Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins.
Ah.
I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Valid.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
Yeah. It's a Tuesday.
It
kind of happens.
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
sir. I'm looting. Nice. Give me my baby. My baby. My favorite.
Blood petals. Like
We're about to have some mommy time.
Is this real?
Which is so cool. I love the idea of rose petals and Lilith's blood being entwined.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation.
A book? Let
And
me tell
yet,
you, I want that in my
stray
collection.
from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
I mean... me likey.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light,
like this,
but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be.
Me likey.
Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Okay.
Resist! Resist her temptation!
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Adios. That is such a shitty way to die.
They have
Nice.
awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
Right, I like her. I think I like her.
You came to thank the light. Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why.
Absolutely.
As I neared the village, I sensed dark.
As she should be, honestly, canonically as well.
Investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest. You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision.
I love this. Demon. This is such a vibe.
She said the Lords of Hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them?
She called them her children, and they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
I think if I remember who the hermit, I think, isn't the hermit, well, let's just see. I'm trying to think. I feel like I remembered his name at one point. It's all coming back to me after a couple years. Really like that swing. Not as much as my charge forward, but... I can't go up here, can I? No, I can't. Gotta go up and around. Oh, Mephisto. That's why it was familiar. It's giving Martin from Oblivion. The almighty Sean Bean. Get fucked. Anyway. I have to build my wealth empire. Ooh. I can't get in here. That was very helpful. Money? Money. I must say, I love the ambiance of this game. It's very chill. It's reminding me of Skyrim because I've been modding so much Skyrim lately. I spent an ungodly amount of time just doing graphic overhauls because I was using somebody else's mod list to optimize the process, but when I tell you guys that some of those things were the ugliest thing I've ever seen, I was like, oh baby, no, we need a retexture of all of this. I'm all for vanilla Skyrim, but if I'm gonna do vanilla Skyrim, I'm doing all the way vanilla Skyrim, and if I'm all doing freaking modded Skyrim, I want all the way modded Skyrim. Did I come in here? Whee. They never stood a chance. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Good night, Lord. Sleep well, dude. What a knocked. I remember the first time that I ever played this, I had gotten this far at least, and I had rushed through so sincerely to find the cabin and progress everything, and I'm so glad this time to not be doing that, and to just be taking my time and leveling and being like, screw it. It took me so damn long to get my skeletons too. It was such a pain in the ass. It was definitely a textbook study in like how to infuriate yourself 101. Hopping into these areas and I like could not figure out how I was supposed to be doing anything, and I was like, oh right, because I rushed. Spooters? I'm sorry I have to kill you, Spooters. I like Spooters. What I really like, for the sake of biological accuracy, is that the spiders would be hiding in a cave. If y'all know anything about spiders, it's that they do not like to be out and about like all that, especially not in this kind of weather. Book of the Dead? Excuse me. That appeals to me way too much. I love that ability way too much. Alright, let me just see something. What else do we have? We do have this. We have the spear. Let's do this one, because I was really enjoying that. Yeah, I like that one. What are we fighting? I'm like, please, everything. Do respawn, actually. This is possibly the most peaceful game I think I've ever played in my life. This is like the mental zen. Sath, I cannot believe you did not bully me into this sooner. This is so easy to get attracted to. It's just easy like Sunday morning. This is clearly the cabin. I missed. Visto drinks, good to know. There was a red area before that I want to go back and get.
Road blocked. It should clear up when the storm has passed.
I don't know what these veiled crystals are good for, but I will certainly have a lot of them. Is that all? I feel like that's all. I keep trying to find more to do. Let's just go progress the story. I'm just enjoying... I really enjoyed the satisfying sounds also of leveling in this. It's very much giving Witcher 3 leveling noises for me.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Herbs and mushrooms. Organs. Not for cooking. Healer's tools. They look freshly used. Whatever is brewing smells awful. Specimen notes.
Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
You have to do audiobooks, bro. The book girlies would be in fucking shambles. Coated in dry blood. Is this intended to catch beasts or human? Strange skull, let's go. Strange hermit man.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true. But it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons.
Cool.
But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
So...
Am I
okay,
corrupted?
that's why none of this should be canon either.
But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Also, Crystal, what games did you get?
Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
I'm excited to hear, Crystal. Moons of Madness. And a mouse high for hire?
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
Yeah, I don't know either of them, honestly. What? Oh, Biteberry. Never mind. Ooh. Hang on. Fashion Souls real quick. Virtuous Drifter's Tunic. The Goofy cartoon first-person shooter. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Hide boots. Alright, you already all know what's happening. Why do we not have the... You know what? No helmet is better than ugly helmet. No helmet is superior. Wait, there might be more back here. The cardinal rule of every game that we play that's an RPG, Fashion Souls comes before all else. Ooh. The fuck is that? Steel Relic Skull. Magic Focus. What the fuck? That's cool as hell. Money. Hate it when I forget that money exists. Appreciate Crystal. Yeah, like I've never heard of either, honestly. They have good titles though. Lay all day. Damn. Thing went down like a lump of bricks. So, can I some people not let me interact? I love how I keep on getting distracted and just running in the completely opposite direction of where our objective is.
Yeah.
Kill everything. Weed whacking. That's way too much fun. Just the whole entire movement. I should not be enjoying this as much as I am. I do really like too that my skeletons don't degrade over time. That's one thing that I have to say that has always bothered me about necromancers and other builds for other games. It's like when the skeletons decay over time, or when the raise undead spell wears off, it always has pissed me off.
Over here! Help! Watch out!
I was gonna say, I hope there's gonna be more. Huzzah! Oh, yes. Now that is what the fuck I'm talking about. That feels good. Okay, are there more? Or are we done? Oh, I almost left behind money. That would have been a disaster. All I hear in this game is the clink of gold, and my brain is so soothed. I have to say, this is a great game for anybody who has like an attraction to pleasing sounds.
Never thought I'd live to see your way. The Angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about
Chaos,
their Holy Father.
indeed.
Well,
Leads
he's
to chaos
real.
because of Clink.
An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
Let's not linger. Sir, I have looting to do. I love it when NPCs are just like, we must make haste, and I'm like, oh, but I have money. Absolutely not. I have looting to do. This is a very important business. The squirrel's on crack at a rave, literally. I do love me some pleasant and manageable chaos. Ungoverned chaos, absolutely not. Like, once it gets noisy, once I have to be like, it's too loud, then I get very grumpy. But like, when it's manageable chaos, when it's chaos I can consent to, this is very good chaos I can consent to. And I'm also very invested, actually, in the story. This is kind of fascinating.
To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Damn.
To enter Kiovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Okay, so it's our cleansing
Take a piece
ritual.
of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Where's lust? I have an unbridled lust for life. I also deal with, I guess, wrath. We'll go pride, actually. Let's go pride. Let's be humbled. You could always use more humbling in life.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kiovashad.
I actually kind of like the idea of that. That would be cool. Doing like a cleansing burn for something that you feel like is troubling you about yourself, like doing shadow work on it, and then doing a cleansing burn from the ego or something. You know, I might actually incorporate some of that. That could be cool. All right, let us run around. Let's see what stores that they have, because I would like to fashion souls real quick. I have got money. Purveyor of curiosities. What the fuck are you?
Until next time.
Can I... Yeah, the game definitely has a very, bizarre balance of sounds and stuff going on. So what exactly am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, stashy. Well, that doesn't seem to be true. I don't think it's across characters because now there is miraculously nothing in my stash. Maybe it's only for particular... Maybe it's only for particular game modes, like maybe it has to be main game. Main game to main game would make sense, just like DLC to DLC would make sense.
I tell you, my neighbor is bewitched. I saw him skulking outside my door, muttering curses.
Right. This wouldn't have anything to do with the money, would it?
Seasonal doesn't share with regular characters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like that would make sense for the stashes, that it's delineated by the game mode that you're yeah, that's where we're thinking the same way. Because I was like, oh, interesting. I was like, I don't know. Because the way that it sounded like was like that it would share with all of the things, and I'm like, yeah, no, it clearly doesn't. It clearly does not, which is fine by me. Because that way we are more incentivized to go out and go find some cool shit. Speaking of which, I have not looked through some things, and I should. Dum. Oh, that's right, I didn't want to wear this yet. The end of season, but there's no cross-sharing? Fair. Fair. It would honestly become a little bit broken, wouldn't it? Yeah, there we go.
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? Something about hubris or pride, perhaps? Well, it matters little, I suppose. I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
Inarius is...
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
Oh, nice. Okay. Hey! Wait. Oh, really? Ooh. Oh, that's an awesome looking one. Oh, that's cool. I like this one though. This one... Scales of the Dead Sea. Wait, that's awesome. All right. Complete mount a trusty seed to assign mount transmogs. Nice. That's cool as hell. Love that that actually exists, that they like allow that. Share story progression. Oh, that's fun. 100% critical strike is actually pretty nice. Let's see. What do I get? I really liked having these guys beefy. One more time though. Okay, so Limbs of bone. Wait, what? Oh, like a Kelpie? Yeah, it does look like Kelpie. Skeletal Mage's Shadow, Golems of Bone. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay. This. Speaking to the merchant.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back.
Yeah, I like the
Knowing
Kelpie.
him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay. Wait.
Literally, that's fine.
The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge. So Lorbath, his things.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The Mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see, you are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes, our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it.
His voice is the most soothing thing on the planet.
Storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred.
Ominous.
The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
I like the idea of him telling this story by like a fire. Damn. let's see. So first of all, we need to be in purple, as you all know. Actually, let's see what the dark looks like. Oh, that's basic. Kinda like that. Go. A little bit more. I like the basic necromancer looking stuff. Alright. Speak with the Sable Master in Kyovashad.
Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Mounts. Severed throughout Sanctuary are purchased from the shop. Once acquired, each mount will be available to all characters on your account. Cool. Is there like any functional difference in them? Alright, hang on. How do I dismount? Oh, you can change your appearance at the stable too? That's crazy. Or kind of close too. That looks hilarious. Yeah, let's go. Riding my horse in like Tywin Lannister.
We were born in sin, children of darkness.
Yes, yes, yes. I've played Skyrim.
Light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He literally just breezed.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith. So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the
He's so
sighting in the
tiny.
west. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
With or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done.
He's like a lapsed priest. Dude, my tattoos look fucking awesome.
Take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. A horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
Right? Right? Oh my god, dude. This game is such a vibe. Alright, let's go wandering. I could but figure out how to get out of here. How do I... it out. I'm like, you know, falls. Let's take our time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dak, I love this. The vibes are immaculate. Oh, look at my horse. My horse is looking so fly. We gotta come up with a name for it. Y'all gotta pick something cute.
I beg you!
Over here, help! Help, please!
A meager reward, but it's all I have.
Oh, that's fine. I'll make do somehow. I'll make do. Oh, I like that the transmog stays on. Very nice. A little something something. I wonder, is this what Elder Scrolls Online is like too? Jesus fucking Christ. Guess that was a little different. Like coming out to bullshittery. But I have been given money, so it is fine. All is now forgiven. Yeah, I think the last time I tried to play ESO, it was the Somerset Isles DLC that had dropped. That was like forever ago. Oh! Sealed exorcist cache. Good night, Sat. Sleep well. Thank you for getting me into this. Welcome to my new obsession and fixation. Also, I'm so glad that you guys are being so good and that nobody is trying to take the occult too seriously with this. Like, I'm glad that nobody's getting offended, I guess. I'm very proud of us, chat. Very nice work. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie to you all. I was just like, we're gonna have fun. I swear to God, we're just having fun. I take things so seriously when it comes to my interests, but because this is my hobby that I, like, pursue a lot, no, Nick, like, this is my big hobby and vocation. So, like, if there's ever going to be a game where we could potentially get, like, nitpicky, it's literally going to be in this one. I'm just so proud that nobody's, like, nitpicking stuff. You know what I mean? It would be a very fair thing to nitpick, because, not gonna lie, there is definitely a reason why there's side-eye. You know, I think The Exorcist proves that point quite nicely. But I'm just proud of chat for being so good about it. Because God knows, it's nice to just be able to relax and enjoy the hobby and not take it too seriously for the sake of playing this. Yeah, I have something. Ooh, Will Ramos, my favorite. Fur-lined boots, yes please. Fur-lined booties. Yeah, I love Will. Hell, dude. Speaking of the occult, the fact that he thought to mention Azrael, I was like, man, we love a man who knows how to do his own research. Like, let's go, Will. What's up? What's up, Capsule? Sorry, I had to like read your, because I was about to call you Kapu, and I was like, that's not your name. But like fast reading, you know what I mean? Welcome in. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome in. Yeah, dude, we love Litora. That was amazing. That was, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but holy, it got me going on such a history kick. I was like, man, I could have watched. Honestly, I really hope that other indie horror games aspire to be even like a 10th as great. I really do. That the entire game, I was just like, man, the fact that I came out of it too and I was like, we need an urban exploration sim. We need one. Right, dude? I was just like, my God, I loved it. I loved it so much. I was like, I love really quality indie horror that actually like makes you think and think in ways that you wouldn't normally expand into. So one thing that I was really having fun with in the game is I didn't actually realize how much that I dislike dark spaces until I was there and I was like, damn. But yeah, dude, welcome in. Doing a little chill Diablo tonight. Because we played Visage before this, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not prepared for how much the Visage would drive me absolutely insane. Money, money, money. I was like, we gotta do something nice and chill, because also I do think that some indie horror runs the risk too. When it's really great, I feel like you have to reset the vibes the next day so that ye old nervous system does not completely... I mean by being hard or scary, Visage is mentally... So we uncovered the secret ending, which I didn't even know that there was a secret ending to Visage. So that was fun. I was like, surprise. And that took us about 2 hours. Yeah, it's both hard and scary. Exactly. I was like, it is very challenging. So this is such a nice way to unwind after that because I was like, man, what a quality game. Like, I'm very excited to go back and do the other chapters, but I was cracking up that we like accidentally got some secret ending. Low cortisol gaming, literally. Oh my God, that would be such a great category, actually. That would make a really, really, really good playlist title. Ooh, a leather doublet. You know that when I was a child, I really showed how much I used to read because I used to call it a doublet. My low cortisol game just crashed? No, what are you playing that's low cortisol? I feel like this is straight up low cortisol gaming. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I appreciate about Diablo is that it's nice and creepy and goth, but it's not like scary. Although I'm not gonna lie, I actually wouldn't mind them doing a horror game. I feel like that could actually go surprisingly hard. I love cooking games. I used to play Cooking Mama, or I used to play, what was it? What's the one that like you're cooking with somebody else? It's like basically back in the day, my ex and I used to play this like co-op cooking game, but we would fight the entire time. And for us, it was low cortisol because this was like the most tame fighting we could do with each other in a controlled environment. Played Up, sort of like that. It's not Played Up because it wasn't PC, it was PlayStation. But it was, oh my god, I'm trying to think of what it was called. Overcooked. Oh my god, it was Overcooked 2. We played so much frickin' Overcooked, and we just wanted to die the whole time. We were both just like irrationally angry at each other the entire time. I'd be like, do you have this burger patty? And he would be like, no, but he totally had the burger patty. It's like when somebody has the remote, and so you're just like, all right, everybody sit up because all the trust is gone. Ooh, he hurts. Skelly boys. What do you mean? Oh, I see. First of all, let's put those on. Skeletons, please. Unless it's not them making that noise, which I don't think it is actually. Which is really funny. Yeah, Overcooked 2, probably the destroyer of many relationships. I feel like you definitely rage out a bit during that game, especially when you just don't have the whatchamacallit, the like mental bandwidth to deal. Because like you're relying on each other, you have to get food out on the line quickly. It's very tense. The whole time you're basically just like questioning your sanity. Yes, I will. Visage, the secret ending pot is going to be up later tonight. What I do is I cut my streams in half for the sake of the VOD so that you guys aren't left with these like crazy 6-7 hour long streams unless we're only staying in like the one game. But yeah, that will be up a little bit later. Because what is it now? 10:45? So we'll probably go another half hour 45 in this. Something like that, and then I'll go in and upload.
Huh.
Why, thank you, dude. Me too.
Say? An angel walks among men? The knights march to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stay. A skeleton crew will guard the fort until the knights can return. You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword. Though I doubt you will ever see battle. All right, soon. Edmund.
Oh my god, I love the voice acting for the little kid in this. And oh, Capsule, you've come to the right place because I do love me some horror. I do a lot of things. I don't specifically only stay with horror, but I'll put it to you this way, no matter what it takes, I always try to fold a little bit of horror into the stuff that I do, whether it's art, whether it's even music too. Like honestly, you know which game I'm real excited for that's coming out that's technically not horror in the traditional sense, but I'm excited because I think it has great potential for us. The Blood of Dawnwalker. I was just looking at all the release materials for that today and I was like, man, I am so excited. Yeah, I do. I love me some horror. I think it's impossible to go wrong with so long as the game itself is not like complete jank mechanics wise. Because I like a little jank, you know, I like a little indie jank. Like I loved that I fell out of bounds in Lisa Horror by accidentally jumping in the spot where the dude disappeared. That was my favorite. I love finding like a janky mechanic. Like I watch a lot of InSim and that was feeling very in line with his philosophy of how fast can I drop this game. Yeah, especially the indies. I love a game that you can get for $4 and it changes your brain chemistry forever. There's something about that that literally just makes me feel alive. So I don't always play horror specifically in terms of like, not every day is horror day. However, no matter how long it takes me or how like whatever I'm going through in life, I am a horror devotee, which means that if there's a new game out, even if I'm not particularly playing it, I'm always down to discuss them. It's actually kind of funny because it definitely gets me into trouble occasionally. I fear I've become that family member that everybody's just like, my god. Okay, that amulet can go. We need the Watchman key, the Wanderer's boots. Let's see. Is any of this better than what I'm using? You are. Yeah. I do a nice mix of things. I do a lot of horror adjacent stuff. However, what I'm really excited for that we have to talk about is the Blood of Dawnwalker. That's my big thing. If you get me talking about the Blood of Dawnwalker, I'll be here for 50,000 years. Like, basically, I am obsessed. I was looking at the launch stuff for today. I'm so excited to be getting a regionally accurate vampire game, finally. It feels like such a blessing. We've been in such a horrible lack for vampire content. And from the same people who wrote Blood and Wine for The Witcher 3, like, dude, I could not be happier if I tried. Everything about that game from the minute that it releases, like, oh god. That's gonna be like 20 straight hours of gaming. Hang on. I need them pantalones. Put you on. You on. Do I have anything else that's good? I have you. That just feels wrong. Yeah, I am so ready to be locked in. I am so freaking ready to be locked in for some Blood of Dawnwalker. That game, Blue, I don't know if you saw me absolutely losing it earlier, but I was like, man, I have not been that excited for the release of a game in a very long time. I need to get rid of something. We're definitely not getting rid of weapons. Helmet, shield, all this is good. Are terrible. You must go. Because these drifter pants. We do inventory management while they handle it. Vigorous drifters pants. Plus 4 maximum life. Yeah, dude, I just love anything spooky, anything that's like edgy and different. I mean, oh my god, though. The absolute treat of watching and playing a game that is based in some real history. I wish we had 100 more games. 100 more games like Lisa Aura. I cannot wait to see what those devs do next, because apparently they have another one coming out very soon. Have I tried Idols of Ash? I was just watching, so I've watched gameplay for Idols of Ash. I don't know how the controls will work for me, but I'm very invested and very interested in trying it. It gives me such wonderful creepy crawlies, because I'm totally a bug girl, like I love spiders. And I don't actually mind centipedes, so I feel like I would be having too much fun with it, but the crawling sound in that one is brilliant. The sound design of it really gets you. Like, for those of you that have not seen any gameplay of Idols of Ash, I literally no-lifed watching Ensign. Like, so I stayed up till 3 in the morning to finish the Ensign VOD for him playing Idols of Ash, because I'm an addict. The controls are crazy, dude. I was like, what is happening? It was legit messing with my head. But then I was like, but I could have so much fun with this. And it's spooky, but dude, what was killing me was the legs moving. I was like, aw, chat's gonna have such a mental breakdown. I would love that so much. I love freaking out. I love games that make us all just kind of be like, what the hell am I watching? one's a beautiful game, though. I have to say, I kind of like, so I clocked pretty early what the main idea of it was in terms of like the central theme. But I must say, I really wish that we had more games about grief like that, because that is an absolutely god tier concept for grief. Level 11. Have we been here? No, we haven't. Let's just keep going where the enemies are. Keep forgetting what button does what. What button does what? Yeah, dude, I love Idols of Ash. I want to see more games, too, that use such a creative design to talk about something as intense as grief, you know? It was so beautifully done, and the story was actually deeply moving as well, which I was very, very impressed by. I always love me a really moving story. Whoa, room full of remnants bunch? Yeah, Killer, I actually responded to you on it, too. Basically, I'm waiting for the price to drop on the Butler, because I'm not gonna lie to you, for under an hour of instant gameplay, that, like, 16 to 18 bucks right now is kind of precious dear in the United States. Like, I wish it was otherwise, but I cannot justify spending 16 bucks on a game that's gonna last under an hour, unless it's literally something from, like, Naba, who is literally my obsession studio. So I've seen it and I'm interested in it, and I'm definitely, it's on the list, but it's on the list for when it goes on sale because I would like to not. Yeah, right? Like it's principle, you know? Especially because here's the thing. So we just spent $4 for Lisa Horror, right? And that was literally one of the best freaking horror experiences that we have had in a long time. That game turned out to be freaking believable, to the point where I literally reached out after my to the point where I actually reached out to the dev after my gameplay was done. Like after I wrote a review and everything, I was really like, please just put me on a list of people whom you can contact when you guys do more, because I want to know the minute that a game releases. Yeah, let's do this. Aim for Bloom and Rage to go on sale at a decent price for like 6 months. Wait, did I miss Bloom and Rage? I just pick up our... I've tried Don't Scream, but unfortunately I don't scream very often at horrors, so for me there was like zero challenge. It was literally a case of just like, how quiet can I actually be during a game instead of how loud. So I'm not a screaming horror streamer. Like one thing that my entire chat will tell you, Capsule, is that like getting me to even so much as yelp in a horror game takes like a lot. Like it takes like a lot. I am somebody who's had a really fucked up IRL, so unfortunately I am the person who just like is not fucking scared of shit. Yeah, it's really like, and it's funny because we really used to have, and I feel bad about this, we used to have like jump scares for bits and stuff, but the problem is that they didn't even make me jump, so I took them out because I was really just like, I just like don't get, I literally just for some reason don't get freaked out by horror. I just love playing it. You scream easily, Caps? Oh my god. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun here then, because the thing is that I love it when my chat gets scared, even when I don't, because I think that there's something really fun about that, you know what I mean? I always really like it. I always really like it when you guys get scared, even if I don't, because it's so fun to talk about. Play Path of Exile 2 and it looks similar. Kind of, Killer. I'm enjoying Diablo so far. I wasn't like sure if as a real occultist I would enjoy it, you know? Because like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't sure if this game wasn't gonna trigger me, because I can be a little bit like, when it comes to occult things, and this is what I was really into with Lisa Hora, I like that they left it very open. They were like, yeah, there's occult things happening, but they don't express what. At no point did it feel like it was, at no point did it feel like it was also being disrespectful. Actually, I feel like the ending was actually more in tune with something occult, which I was like, oh my god, I love this as an actual practitioner. I wish I could make every game take such a lovely stance and approach to this. But yeah, I'm loving this game so far, and I really didn't expect to, Killer. I came back to it actually, because I was seeing a lot of my friends talk about it, and I was like, you know, why not? I have a solo save, and I'm playing co-op. Oh my god, dude, you're right. Enshrouded is another fabulous one as well. I freaking love Enshrouded. I love any survival and or horror game I'm here for. Like when Forest 3 releases, we're playing that one on release. So nobody even worry, you already know what's gonna happen. Like, do not even worry. Forest 3 is of course high on the priority list, because how could I possibly love horror and not love the Forest? It's like, you can't, they could never make me dislike the Forest. Yeah, because like, I'll put it to you this way, like I'm only just starting now, Killer, to be into Windrose. Like, it's taking me it's taking me basically playing a lot of it solo and really going slowly and putting down a lot of marks, because I'm not like a Valheim person. I feel like if I was more of a Valheim person, I would definitely be more down for Windrose, but it's just been like, you know, it's been slower going. And so, you know, I'm only just starting. Like, I only just, you know, for example, like last night, I need to learn how to mod Windrose. Yeah, mods are gonna be key, because I'm not gonna lie, I need a lot of graphical overhauls. The art style is fine. It's fine for what it is. The water looks absolutely gorgeous, but the, some of the actual cosmetics themselves in the game are like, the textures are kind of, they're annoying to look at after X amount of hours, but I, for the most part, have really been enjoying it. Like, I will say this much. Once I calmed down about it and just, like, was like, alright, the game is what it is. It is a pirate RPG. We don't have another pirate RPG on the market, right? So, how hard can I realistically nitpick for what this is? If it had any kind of competition, I feel like I would feel very differently, but, like, because I know for a fact that, like, we're not getting really any competition for it, because also Black Flag is just gonna be Black Flag, I'm kind of just like, all right. Am I enamored? It, like, you know, it needs some work, but I'm making it happen. One thing for myself is that I'm trying to learn how to be gentler. I'm trying to learn how to be a little bit kinder and less crazy, even when something isn't necessarily like hitting me the way that I would like the first time. Just they fix that. So the building does need some help. That is coming in a very soon patch. I'm actually sad the South went to bed before she could give you all the wisdom, because apparently the patch is coming very shortly and they're gonna fix a bunch of the building stuff, which I was like, oh, excellent. That's literally exactly what we were talking about. And as long as that stuff gets like tightened up a bit, I will be good to go. It's, you know, for the most part for me, like, I can deal with the aesthetic, provided that the gameplay itself is fun, and for the most part, like, sailing around in your ship, having sea shanties and stuff. If you like, oh no, I would not say play Sea of Thieves, especially if you don't like PvP, Killer. Like, if you don't mind PvP, then by all means play some Sea of Thieves. It's definitely in the spirit of piracy, but the problem that I found with Sea of Thieves is, for single player stuff, it's gonna be kind of rough. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not looking to do co-op, you're gonna have a time. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, random dude. I did not know that you were a player. They startled me. Startled me. Kyovashad. Alright, let's go sell some shit. You got so much shit. It's better co-op, and I think for that, like, one thing I will give Windrose is that you don't actually need it to be,
Found a new boil on my hand that makes 17.
One thing that I really like about Windrose is that you absolutely do not need co-op for it to be worth it. Which I must say, definitely acts in its favor. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these. Can I see how much gold he has? Oh yeah, he's fine. Wise Trader's Tunic. Windrose is a pirate RPG that just released, and it is really going to be interesting. It's not a tabletop RPG. Windrose is actually a open world RPG of the sort, like if you know Valheim, the game, it's literally Pirate Valheim.
Anything else?
The minute that one of my chatters said that, I was like, that was the most genius thing that anyone has ever said. Because that's exactly what the game is.
Well struck.
So it's open world, you know, it's very, I will say it is very grindy.
Anything else?
I don't honestly mind it for when I'm playing something solo and I'm just looking to like be cruising around in the ship, be vibing. Like, am I upset necessarily? Not really, you know? At first I was like thinking that I would be more of a pain in the ass about it, and then I was like, it's literally, how the fuck did I go from 47? Did you guys see that number jump? Oh no, I was at 87,000. Never mind. I've been picking up way more gold than I think that I am. Don't mind me. Magic two-handed mace. This could be very fun. A nightmare dungeon? Interesting. Nice. Let's see if this does anything good. Oh, I kind of like how Unga Bunga that is. That's pretty great. Other amulet. 333 value. Let's go. Amulet. I love how easy it is to make money in this.
Farewell and good fortune.
I was like, why do we have $47,000? All right, let's see. Where are we going next? He said to probably track that. Just cash. Also do that as well. Yeah, we can get up there. We all know I'm just gonna find more things to fight. But yeah, I do love tabletop RPGs though. I will say I am definitely eager for us to also do some more Baldur's Gate 3. I know we have a lot more to continue. Do I have that thing? I do. Oh, cool. So my light continues, or my loot continues to hang out. My light, please God. Time is 11:08. Alrighty, Chaticus. We're gonna finish getting this essence. And then I think I'm going to bed. But it looks amazing. It's so fun. So once you get into it, so you have to feel brave enough to like allow yourself to be evil. And then it gets really fun, at least for me it did. So I had to like literally permit myself to just fall in love with Minthara completely as a person. And then once I did, I was just like, this is God tier actually. And it like gets a lot funnier if you just let yourself have like, basically if you go into it and you're like, okay, let me just see what the hell could happen here. And like you literally just take it so casually, you will have a great time. The trick with Baldur's Gate 3 is to not get locked into like taking it so serious. I've found at least that you like kill your own enjoyment of it. Of course, Capsule. It was lovely to have you, dude. Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna collect some undead essence from up here, and then we are going to... Then we will peace, because... Girl needs to eat, because I can feel myself getting hungry. Before we do, we will traverse the mountains. I like how we can see the shadows of things, so I know to avoid them. What will I be eating? Probably some shredded chicken wraps. I made shredded chicken earlier with a wonderful marinade, a Mediterranean marinade actually. So I am very excited to give that a go. And then what I do is I take the shredded chicken, I put in like all kinds of melty cheese, and I make myself like a wrap melt. Yeah, thank you. I love to cook. Cooking is definitely one of my bigger passions. Okay. Other spirit anima? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a big time American Italian cook, so for me, everything Mediterranean style is just where it's at. Oh, I see. So I should have gone back and gotten those, I guess. God, this is so addictive. I totally see how people just play this game all night. And like, no life this game. I'm just having lunch meat sandwiches. Blue, I love those too though. I love me a good turkey on rye. A turkey on rye will always hit. Or a BLT. I make my sauces from scratch, usually. It's gotta be, so it depends on the ingredient quality. So I'll put it to you this way. It depends on the scenario. I've been in scenarios with friends, like where we were traveling, especially for like back in the day when I was a neuro. So I used to be a neuroscientist and we used to travel for conferences, right? Well, the thing was, is that when we would travel, we didn't have access to that many good spices and locally sourced ingredients. So unless I can source it myself, I tend to have certain companies that I can just fall back on in a pinch. Because I don't know about you guys, but there is nothing worse than when you go to make something and it just comes out absolutely terrible because of the ingredient quality. You feel it in your soul. Like, it's something that I really learned from my European friends, is that they were like, look, they were like, the whole reason why Europe, I guess, has a bit of a laugh at the USA is because with our food, it's very difficult to source the ingredients. So I take a whole lot of pleasure in being able to source my stuff and also have fallbacks. Like, I think one good company, I'm trying to think of what the name of it is. I would know, you know what, hang on, I'll find you the name of the company that I use. You can tell I'm passionate about food because I'm fully about to Google this for us. Hang on, let me see. Let me see. It's Brianna's. The Brianna's Citrus Mediterranean Marinade is really good. No Prego. No Prego. No Prego. No Prego. No. No, no, no. You get a muti, you make sauce yourself. That's one thing that I will always rep, is that sauces need to be made from the muti. I don't understand what the aversion is that people have to the muti. The muti is, this is so serious that I brought it to just chatting. The muti is God when it comes to tomato-based sauces. From there, you can do anything. Like, a good sauce is the easiest thing to make, provided that you have well-sourced ingredients. And a muti is the fallback. Like, almost every single grocery store has them too. So I feel so blessed by it. But anyway, guys, I am off to go eat. It was lovely hanging out. Capsule, lovely to meet you. Lovely to have you. Very glad to welcome you in here. Blue, have a wonderful rest of your night. And everybody else in chat, I hope that you guys get some good rest and have some good food. And we will catch up more tomorrow. This has been day 1 of Diablo.